Hey Glam Babe! Welcome to a little BTS behind the scenes of what happened at XMHbeauty today. Today we used the exact same protocol that you learned last night in our video of primer plus using the contour palette to create an eye look that's soft and smoky. But today you're going to get an upgrade and it's your assignment for the weekend. Meet Chaney. She works at the offices of XMHbeauty. She helps with order fulfillment, packaging, labeling, and she actually is one of the girls who spritzes your packages with a lovely fragrance before they end up at your house. We started today by applying vanilla primer to her eyelid, shaping up the underside of the brow especially, and we're using a camouflage brush to get the job done. Next up, we'll be finishing out the other side, doing the exact same protocol on eye number 2, and then you get your next move. Have your contour palette on deck and a fluffy crease brush. We're going in with the shade Vanilla, and the first step is to load up your brush and fill in the underside of the brow. Now you did this in today's challenge, so this should be kind of old hat for you, but we're giving you a close-up on a different eye shape that's different from mine, so that if you have a smaller lid space, you'll know exactly where to go and what to do with this color. Again, this is the fluffy crease brush in shade Vanilla. We underlined the bottom side of the brow, filled in the inner corner near the tear duct, and I'm covering her entire eyelid space. What should still be left open is there should still be some tacky primer just in the crease. Your next move is to load up your fluffy crease brush from XMHbeauty.com, and you're going to apply GREIGE onto the sticky primer. It should be kind of like a pie shape, like a piece of pie. So in the outer corner of the eye where the brush was just touching, that should be the widest part, and you should be endeavoring to make almost like a little slice of pie or pizza that gets pointier as it approaches the inner corner of the brow. You'll do that on both sides. This is what it looks like as you've just placed it, and then you go in with a secondary brush to blend. Highly recommend wiping off your brush so you have a nice clean dry brush. We call that a dry brush move, so make sure you have no eyeshadow left on your brush at all when you're doing this blending. And the proper brush to have on hand would be your blending brush from XMHbeauty called your fluffy crease brush, or potentially the Color Wash Genius. Got this video in fast forward, but keep in mind it's like a back and forth eraser motion to get the right blend. Now, an upgrade from today's video challenge is that we're going to be intensifying the look. This will be your challenge for Saturday and Sunday. We want to see those selfies. Keep in mind that your selfie enters you to win. So right now we're going in with chocolate contour from the 6-color contour palette and the precision crease brush. We're starting with the eyelash line, and we're lining about halfway across approximately, and it isn't rocket science because when we blend this out, it's not going to matter so much if your line wasn't perfect. Endeavor to make like a sideways V or a backwards C. Can you see it? Can you see the letter? It's like a V turned sideways, or a C that's backwards. Then go in with a blending brush and buff it out. So again, we use the precision crease brush to place the eyeshadow to begin with. That's the chocolate contour from XMHbeauty's contour palette. And then we buffed it out with a fluffy crease brush. If you've got any shadow fall, clean it up and do eye number 2. Now, everything happens better with repetition. You remember things better seeing it a second time. You remember it better every time that you practice it. So we're showing you eye number 2 in fast forward, just for reference. Now, moving into sugar cakes. We'll be using sugar cakes or sugar crush, your choice, to add some highlight. Start with the inner corner of the eye, and you're using a pat press motion and a nice clean precision crease brush to get the job done. Highlight just underneath the brow and taper across the brow bone, staying in the outer 50%. You can go back in with a dry brush and blend that out in just a hot second. And we'll also be adding a little bit of highlight, just like an orb of light in the middle of the eyelid. Final little scoop of fun is you'll be taking GREIGE and switch into your liner and brow brush to add some definition underneath the eye. And now make sure that you're closing out the corner as well so that you have a nice clean sweep. That's an instantaneous way to make your bottom lashes look even thicker. You'll finish out with brows, a lippy, and add some lashes, and that is this weekend's assignment. Nice and close up. Hope you had fun with us, and welcome to a Friday afternoon at the office.